Hello, everyone. My name is Putty. Welcome back to 2008. We are here for SmackDown in Rome. Tucker, are you ready for SmackDown in Rome?
When in Rome.
Whoa. Unnecessary. Unneeded.
That's fair. That's understandable. We're in Rome?
We're in Rome.
We're in Rome.
Which apparently nobody in Rome speaks English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's southern. I believe it's southern Mediterranean, yeah.
It is. Do we have any arenas?
Where they speak Mediterranean, by the way.
They speak Mediterranean?
Yeah, look, languages.
Really?
Mediterranean.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
You know.
Italy, Greece, Turkey, they all speak the same.
Mediterranean. Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Roman Empire.
I think these are Seavers buildings, so we may just... Oh yeah, we don't do buildings for TV anyways. What am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
I don't know. You're not thinking.
Rome is a location in Italy.
That's true. It's a shame we can't do the Vatican.
Yo. Excellent. We've got Dave Finlay back on his bullshit.
Hey, shut up, Finlay. You're on TV. You can't be doing this shit.
Kevin Nash knows he's not long for this world, and so he must pass the virus onto somebody else.
True.
The open forum is gone.
Nice. That's because we gave everyone like $500,000.
We did, yeah, because we paid everybody, yeah. What do we want to do today?
Italy seems like a prime place to pull a rib.
Okay, yep.
What are the options for the severity of rib again? I think practical joke is what we're going for here. Yep. I'm thinking somebody who's likely to take it well. And also isn't a major part of the show. Someone who's just sort of hanging backstage, being a good dude. Just a chill guy, if you know what I mean.
Just a chill guy?
Just a chill guy.
We don't have many chill guys.
Okay. What about Taz?
Sure. Would Taz take this well? I feel like Taz would turn around and be like, "You're picking on me because of my height." And we'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, man?"
But I feel like there's a good joke here where we like treat everybody to pizza, and instead of like a New York style pizza, it's like a Napoleon or whatever it's called, which is
okay.
Yeah, and it's Taz like, "What the fuck is this?"
I like it. Success. Taz thought it was funny. Let's go.
Well, it's still pizza.
Tommy Dreamer, who wasn't even here tonight, gets like a phone call later on, and he's like, "Man, I sure do love working for that guy."
I hope he does the same thing on Monday.
Yeah. I hope I get that pizza. I could use it, honestly.
Where are we on Monday again? I think we're in Amsterdam. No, that's for SmackDown next week, right?
Let me see. Where did you? Oh, I should pin it again.
I will send it again in the group. In the not the group. You know what I mean? The booking server, but I will also find it on my thing. We're in Vienna.
I'll make another auxiliary channel that's like, where am I?
Should I just put it in graphics though? You can make another channel if you'd prefer that.
Yeah, I just thought it would be easier to throw it somewhere. There it is. Where am I?
Done.
Perfect.
Oh, and
Vienna, Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was sleeping when you sent those venues, but I think I approved them all, so make sure they're in the game, and then I guess put them in this channel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can move that over later.
Cool. All right. Don't question my heart.
And
this isn't gonna work.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's literally not.
Hype video, I think, is what you usually do.
Sorry. Yeah, that's almost typed in subject of video for the segment name as well. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be because in any other save I do, the 1 minute intro is not a like TV opening. It is commentators being like, "Hey, what's up? We're here for wrestling."
And we're kicking these off with the new Cruiserweight Champion of the World. It's Christian. He comes down, fireworks, confetti. Does he talk?
Yeah, I think so. I think he has to.
Does he speak Mediterranean?
Is not, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
Yeah, Christian, thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in or coming to Moscow, whatever ended up happening with you. He did it. Hooray.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be the best cruiserweight champion possible. I love fighting other small men. All right. Get my masked man out there.
Let's go multi-part on this.
Okay, yeah.
And this is actually going to be part 2.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it blank for now.
Go 2 minutes on this, because it sounds like there's not a lot of material for the actual
There's
program.
not a ton, no, unfortunately.
For part 1, then, I want Christian working the crowd for 4 minutes, with a cameo appearance from Justin Roberts. Wait, you can just name the parts whatever you want, by the way. I don't know if this is going to unlock new nonsense for you, but yeah, you don't necessarily.
Oh, you're right. I could name these anything. Oh no. Oh no.
Christian entrance, Christian promo, Ray comes out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Why did they put so many text boxes in this fucking game? Oh man. What the fuck?
4 minutes.
Why would they do this?
To give you more options, Tucker. Creative expression.
There's too much creative expression. Help. Take me back to EWR.
I feel like EWR had a lot of things you could type.
Did it?
I can't really remember.
Cameo for Justin Roberts. Okay, that's that. Christian speaks. I feel like we're gonna get Roger Strong off screen there as well.
That's a good idea. Well remembered.
And then Ray has an offer.
Storyline development.
Christian, we'll go with. I guess he's gonna respond, so cutting a promo. Unless we want to do character development for both of them.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's this? I don't know if you explained what this angle was.
So Rey Mysterio comes out, and he has said that he has tried now for about a week to get in contact with Christian, but ever since coming back to WWE, it's been such a circus around Christian. There's been media stuff. They want him. The .com wants him for different things. Individual journalists want him for certain things. He's got to take media photos, all that kind of stuff. So there has not been an appropriate time for Rey Mysterio to ask this question. He says, Christian, my team has fallen apart immediately. I brought together a gaggle of strange individuals, and somehow they did not coalesce into something beautiful. In fact, they all seem to have just rejected each other outright, and that is what it is. I need somebody who I can trust to help me fight the great menace in our division. I need somebody to help me fight Millennium, and you are the first man in about a year to put a hole in the armor of Millennium. I need you to help me keep this division out of their hands. Christian's like, yeah, okay.
Bet.
Yeah, he's like, all right, man. Yeah, sounds good. I'll help. Whatever I can do. Gonna do Roderick Strong off screen.
Sounds like a 3 or a 4 to me with the entrance of Mysterio as well.
We'll go 4. We'll go 4.
I'm down for that.
Let's go with Christian Championship celebration, like a mini one. Accurate, like Christian level of fanfare, just to make that clear.
Yeah.
And Ray needs him to Fight Millennium. Okay. I feel like this is a big dub for Christian.
I agree.
He's not only the champ, but now he's got like the dude who was like the face of the division being like, "Listen, man, I need your fucking help. I'm getting killed out here."
Yeah.
They're killing me.
I'm dying here.
Yeah. All right, yeah. No, you go ahead, boys.
Yeah. Justin Roberts is going to freestyle that intro.
It's a cameo. He's not singing.
I know. It was a joke. What are our pre-bookings for this? I know we've got Santino versus Renee. Okay, so we did the Finlay versus the Highlander match last week. Can you go check?
I think were we doing Finlay versus the other one?
I would like to, yeah. I don't know if we were doing that, but I'm going to do it.
We were up next to do it, yeah.
Oh, was this where? No, it was the week before.
This one. Yeah. Nope. I was checking to see if we had done. Yeah, because we know this one happened.
Yeah. So we do Rory here.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Based Rory. Grown man named Rory.
Hey, Rory's a respectable name.
Yeah?
There's a well-known centrist dad in the UK called Rory.
Thinking of some children's TV show where, like, the main character child calls his stuffed animal Rory. And I don't know what one that is, but that's what I think of when I hear Rory. I think of, like, a stuffed bear.
Rory the lion?
Oh, possibly.
Rory
I don't know.
The Lion TV show.
I only like vaguely remember somebody being like, "Oh, come on, Rory," and Rory's a fucking stuffed animal, and Rory can't move.
There's a show called Animal Quackers from the 1970s, which looks fucking terrifying.
That would be it. That's the one. That's the one I've seen.
Oh, cool.
Yep, that was a big Animal Quacker's head back in the 70s.
3 minutes is pretty much exactly where I was. Get the two other Scottish men at ringside. And then, surprise, surprise, after the match, they're going to attack him.
No way!
But Tucker, you can use the saving the day angle here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. As Evan Bourne, of all people, comes out to rescue Finlay from the Highlanders.
I love it.
2 minutes on this part.
On this part? Uh-oh.
We're going to do a 1 minute angle afterwards with both of the Finlay and Bourne working the crowd as they look at each other, and Finlay looks confused.
Can I do... No. Sad. I'm not using this screen either. It is Finlay and Evan Bourne.
Actually, it might work. Look, we haven't booked that much in. It's worth testing.
No, because it says it would replace any existing content for this angle. It would erase all these.
But it says that even if you've only got one part in there. Have you tried? I think it's worth sciencing.
God damn it.
Well, now we know.
All right, so this was, we're going back to this again, though, because...
See, it'll be pretty quick.
It's in the day. It's Gerbert. That's what it is.
Gerbert.
I watched this guy on YouTube who every once in a while, a couple of years, he'll watch these, like, old, like, Christian children's tapes, like about a puppet named Gerbert. He's a stuffed lion named Rory. He's like, "Come on, Rory, you gotta go to the race." And Rory's a fucking stuffed animal, bro. He can't talk.
Not even in the puppet world?
There is no puppet world, bro. Gerbert is a puppet that exists among humans. It's not right.
Oh. The show
Okay,
was
that
pulled
worked.
off the air in 2019. Huh.
It lasted that long? That's insane. These clips that I've seen are like on VHS. Like
Oh
that's
yeah, these
what
were
we're talking
reruns.
about
These
here.
were reruns.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
original run stopped in 91. Note,
Okay, there we go.
Gerbert's design is different, drastically different in the pilot, resembling a generic puppet. His design was changed prior to the production of the first season of the show, complete with his signature chicken nugget-shaped head,
That's
smaller
real
mouth,
shit, dog.
and slightly rounder eyes.
The chicken nugget shaped head thing is specifically like from that YouTuber. It is his words of him being a chicken nugget shaped motherfucker.
Cool. Did you do the stare down angle afterwards?
Yep, it's in there.
Cool beans. All right. Kevin Nash
Can't believe I
arrives.
pulled that out. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's good memory. Kevin Nash arrives in a wheelchair.
Amazing.
The goons are there. I guess probably one of the goons is the one to ask, like, what are you gonna do about the Undertaker tonight, Kev? And then Nash is like, I will address the Undertaker tonight. Prepare the ring to be wheelchair accessible. Oh, kind of losing you there.
Excellent.
I'm gonna switch the server.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, I was just like, if you didn't hear it on my end, then I was cool with it because it wasn't that bad. But, how long is this?
Like 1 minute.
Okay. Foreshadowing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, those two. I don't know. I don't have anything super strong for those two, man.
I'm trying to think about it now.
Like, one of those things where like I had my first idea and I just like cannot
I
find anything past that. Also, they've got very low fatigue. A lot of people. What's up with that?
Maybe it takes. Well, I've realized looking at this that the house show circuit we do is pretty rigorous.
That's true. I've changed that now as well. It's the one that you sent. So.
Yeah. Although technically, I think the way the game will find it is it'll be even more rigorous now because it went from 3 days to 4 days. But I assume there's no way to set house shows to be brand specific.
No, unfortunately not.
So maybe we end up dropping those house show dates at some point.
It also means I don't know if we do house shows on Monday and Thursday or if they cancel them because we're doing TV.
That's a good question. That one's easily answerable because we can see.
I was gonna say it'll either tell me, "Hey, you ran a house show last night" or not. Like, yeah.
We could also set like some of these guys like to be not on the house shows. Like Taker shouldn't be on the house shows. Sean shouldn't be on the house shows.
I think for the most part they're not, but
I don't know. I think there was only like 4 people when I looked, or it wasn't 4, but it was a small list. There's only guys who specifically in their contracts. I don't think you've done any manual setting of people to be off.
No, it would just be guys who are old and they're like, I don't want to do that, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. I guess Sean and Triple H should stay on the house shows. That's sort of their point.
I'm gonna say I think that is their value at this point. It's getting people into the arenas.
But Taker maybe could start skipping some.
It's very fortunate that like I started watching all this All Japan stuff, and it's like I just see Triple H, and I'm just like, yeah, buddy, you're Giant Baba for real, bro. Like, you go have your goofy matches, brother. That's a completely random side thing, but that's what I'm thinking lately. I see Triple H, and I'm like, you're so Giant Baba, I love it. Big goofy fucker.
What if it's just as simple as DX are backstage, they're chatting, they're talking about wanting to get another shot at the world title, fuck Chavo Guerrero and all that shit, and then they literally just get a message in. Someone knocks on the door and some extra passes them a card, and then Sean looks at it and looks like aghast. And Triple H's like, "What's up, Sean?" Sean's like, "Hunter, next week we're gonna fight each other for the number one contendership," and they're like, "Oh no."
I like that. It's the only other idea that I did have, and I wasn't super thrilled with it, but it's kind of along these lines. As I was just thinking, like, they were backstage, and like Triple H says to Shawn, like, we have to like get our fire back and be serious, and we can do that by fighting each other.
I get it. I think we've done that so much.
I agree. That's kind of where I was too. Yeah, it's like DX every other month. It's like, we need to be serious now. And they just fucking fall back into their stupid shit because these two are bad for each other.
I don't think they should want to fight each other here. I don't think it should be their choice. I think it should just happen to them. And the part of like the build next week is them going to be like, "Oh man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?" And like leaning into the idea that, well, when push comes to shove, they will beat each other up if there's a prize on the line. But then the match isn't even going to happen, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I like that. I like what you've got there.
All right, let's do that angle here then, I guess.
Do that now. Absolutely. Yeah, the other thing I was thinking of, or not thinking of. Hold on, I'm trying to get it back. Hold on, where'd it go? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever put it so succinctly as I did there. Shawn Michaels and Triple H are just bad for each other, man.
Yeah. It's like complacency, I think.
It's what happens. It's what happens at a it's what happens at a workplace when you're with your buddy all the time. You kind of start goofing off and just doing random shit.
It's arguably better than when they're trying to kill each other.
It's definitely less destructive.
Yeah.
For everybody else. For each other, they kind of end up fucking each other up a lot. But
I don't know, though. I feel like they're in a better place mentally than when they're not together.
That's true. They're happy, at least.
Yeah. We can go 5 on this. Unscripted.
Sure.
Let them cook.
Yep.
Okay. Now I require an angle idea.
We have one.
Generic one?
No.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, yeah, there you go.
But we save that for next week.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Come on, I need one. Thank you.
Nice.
Great. Up next, 2 minutes. Santino Morello working the crowd. Taz cutting a promo. Rene Dupree off screen, I guess. And we're going to put the angle idea on this.
Yep.
And if it succeeds, he successfully gets Italian nationalism pop. If it fails, they don't give a shit. And when we book this match in, we're going to book it in without a winner. And if the crowd are into him, he will win the match. And if the crowd are not into him, Renee will win the match. Question mark.
There we go. I like it.
You need a question mark on there.
Oh.
2 minutes.
Yep.
Hype, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also put the angle idea on it. Whole point.
Oh, yes.
And then it's the match. Either way, I think this is going like 7 minutes.
Yep. Open.
Yep. Do a graphic hyping up the Kevin Nash Undertaker confrontation later.
I like it.
I still have no idea what's main eventing this show.
I'm gonna say Nash versus Taker. We don't know that for sure, but I'm leaving it as that.
Sure. I was gonna mention something, but I was like, that's acceptable.
Yeah, like I'm fully aware that it's not what it's advertised as, but
no, I get it for sure. Let's show Jeff Hardy with the title.
Yeah, man.
Two minutes on this one, I guess we can show some of the unbroadcast footage from Sunday night. And then keep the brands off for this next angle because we're going to do a 1 minute. You can still order the pay-per-view.
Based.
Jeff. Also the guy.
Yeah, Jeff and John, probably.
Sure.
Right, available now? Wouldn't that be it? Or like,
yeah,
yeah, okay, I thought so. I was like, I just remember the last time where it was like, I don't fucking know how this works.
I think it would still be like, at least I can only really speak to the UK. I think in the UK that what it would be is that it would be running on repeat essentially. Like you couldn't just watch it whenever.
They'd have like not a channel per se, but like a
like a pay-per-view. Yeah, it would be a pay-per-view
right?
channel. Yeah,
there would be one thing on the I guess pay-per-view channel. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of a specific brand, and I was like, anything I say, it's going to be weird and colloquial. So yeah, like there'd be like a channel on the pay-per-view thing. They just set one up that just runs SummerSlam for like a full day or something.
Yeah.
Or week. Yeah, whatever it would be. Probably a week. Yeah, I didn't know if it would be that long or not.
Yeah, probably. Maybe even a bit longer than maybe 2 weeks. But yeah.
1 sec here. It's warm in this fucking house. I gotta take this extra layer off. Fuck that.
Lucky for something. Tucker once again flaunting his wealth by saying that he's warm in Canada at the end of December.
It's actually not that cold out. You can see that.
I too am warm. I can see that?
Yeah, you can. It's at the bottom.
Oh. I remind you, Tucker, that when we do these streams, I watch my OBS preview, so I'm not watching the whole screen. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I can have anything going on over here, man.
Yeah, I very rarely will. I do have your full screen over on one of my monitors, but I'm very rarely looking at it. I'm usually watching the OBS preview.
Fair play.
Full screen on my main monitor. Okay. That's all fluff. We've gotten through some fluff. We need some non-fluff. Thinking like, what's Elijah Burke?
Shit, man. Oh, okay.
Oh. Ooh, I like Russian Man. Are we main eventing with this cruiserweight tag then? I guess we are.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Let's do Russian Man.
Russian Man.
Comes out, does his promo.
Yep.
Fights a local Italian man, maybe.
I don't think we got many of those, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't find an actual Italian man, we can just get Seb Slater and dress him up like an Italian man.
He's better than Italians as well.
That's a rogue apostrophe, I think.
You're right, it is. 3?
Yeah, 3's good. I'm trying to think of what the content of this promo might be.
Oh, at SummerSlam, he crushed some American dog, and so he's come to Italy, hoping that it would be much nicer.
With great traditions and culture. A bastion of the old world, unlike the fallen state that is America. But all he sees here are the same failures that he sees in America. With your McDonald's and your Burger King and your Blockbuster Video.
I love it, man. Fucking, you have become complacent, and I am your reckoning.
Yeah. Crush.
Nobody lives here. Nobody lives here. Nobody lives here.
Okay, let's call up Steps later.
With some kind of Italian spin on Seb.
Yeah, hold on.
Or anything. Any kind of Italian name.
Leonardo. Tommaso. Francesco.
Leonardo Tommaso is his name.
Cool.
I think it's like that, isn't it?
That looks right to me.
Is it not 2 M's?
2M Tommaso. It is 2 M's.
I thought
And
so, because I always get that backwards. Because I don't think it makes any sense, but
would you pronounce that Tommaso? Is that why you think it doesn't make any sense?
Tommaso, I guess is how I think of it. And then this is Tommaso. I guess they're the same kind of.
I mean, yeah. I didn't hear much difference there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There wasn't. The moment I said it, I was like, that doesn't actually like display the dissonance in my head.
The brands are still off here, so watch the ref and the road agent.
Oh, that's fair.
Yep, George Schmidt is not on SmackDown.
Here, well, I'll do this.
Sure.
And now it's fixed. It is, actually. That's weird. I didn't think that would. Yeah, like a minute?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is Doug Basham done? I think he might be.
I kind of think he is.
Yeah.
I don't know. What has he got left? Hold on. October. It's like a month.
Thanks, Bug. Thanks, Doug. You've been quite the G, but it is. I think the time is now.
Should we just send him home for 2 months?
I don't think we're going to be able to on the show, but feel free to try.
Understandable. We'll do it tomorrow.
I'd send him down to Dev if he's willing. Maybe he'll complain, then we just send him away. But yeah.
Can I do that in the PM?
I don't think so.
No.
Let's do some tour highlights from this week.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Featuring Chavo, I guess. No, Chavo got sent to hell on Sunday.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. That's a good one. And then let's get Crystal interviewing Bobby Lashley. What the fuck?
What is that?
Huh?
The segment name that you've selected is a reserved keyword. Tour highlights is protected?
Try putting a hyphen in there to see if it's those two words together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Like, you want that?
A hyphen, but yeah.
Hyphen? Okay, yeah. Sorry, you said colon there for a sec.
No, I definitely said hyphen.
You did it first, and then you said col, and I was like...
Oh, it's because you put in a semicolon. That's why I said col. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, I guess it's tour highlights together. Maybe... the only thing I'm thinking
is that the AI runs that angle, maybe?
Or it's like a database thing where because there's a type of broadcasting deal called tour highlights. I wonder, can you put TV show in there?
That's exactly what I was doing.
Huh? That's really interesting. I kind of want to look into that, but not right now.
Yeah. I wonder where that is in the data.
Okay. And then I want Crystal to interview Bobby Lashley.
Oh, based.
And he's going to say, look, I've always considered myself a humble man, and I've gotten to where I am today because I'm a humble man and because I take things in stride. But even despite that, I find it difficult not to look back on my time as the World Heavyweight Champion and be proud of what I've achieved. Chavo Guerrero, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and John Bradshaw Layfield, that is 4 former world champions that I have beaten as world champion. I have managed... Every challenger I've faced during this reign has been a former world champion. And not only do I still stand here at the top of Thursday Night SmackDown, the greatest show, the greatest brand in professional wrestling today, but I have not just survived as world champion, I have thrived. I beat Shawn Michaels and Triple H on the same night. Last Sunday at SummerSlam, John Bradshaw Layfield threw everything he had at me. He was a hell of an opponent. I didn't know whether I was going left or right on Sunday. He knocked the living hell out of me. But guess what? I speared the living hell out of him, and then I picked him up and I sent him through the mat. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion, but I'm more than that. I'm the Destroyer, the Dominator. I'm Bobby Lashley, and it's going to take a hell of a man to take this title off of me. So this is my challenge to you, SmackDown locker room. Step up.
How long is that?
4?
4? Yeah, there we go.
Unreciprocated.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is major. I think this is big for Bobby.
Yeah.
Something I thought about the other day, and I've thought about it a couple times whenever that term comes up. I know we've said before, Destroyer seems to be probably a TNA thing that I latched onto. I also wonder if like there's any like Steve Fraley in there in my brain.
Oh like, yeah. Yeah.
I think I've always thought of Fraley as largely Lashley. So
yeah, I don't know if I've ever distinctly made that connection, but it sounds based to me. Yeah.
It's a little bit of like I think in my head he's always been like a Lashley Lesnar hybrid thing, which they're that same kind of thing anyways, so.
Yeah. I like that Lashley segment. We've already do we want to do Idol Stevens and the Big Show? Or are they
I like it.
Where's this going? I think we've done not to say I'm not enjoying it. I am, but I think we've done it long enough that we should start to think about when it's going to end and how.
It probably is the Big Show getting him finally,
and then having a match of some sort with him, probably.
Yeah, I think that is the context of him getting him. Like he's only going to get his hands on him in a match.
I feel like we should do some sort of like match that requires them to stay together, and in lieu of all the other ones having been used quite frequently. My instinct is maybe a strap match.
Yep, that's exactly where I was going to.
Yeah. I feel like Idol can win that because it's it's a gimmick. It's gimmicky enough that he could totally come out on the other end of that.
All he's got to do is touch the corners, right? He can do that.
Oh yeah.
He can do that.
Right. Cool.
Actually, I'm not sure if that's true for. I mean, it is true for a WWE strap match. I just don't know. I don't know when the corner touch thing came into play. Like, I mean, I know it's already like a thing, definitely by here. I just meant because I don't think traditionally strap chain matches are touch all the corners. You have to beat the other guy still.
Let me have a look. My favorite of this type. My favorite of this type is the JBL Eddie Guerrero Texas Bull Rope match.
And they're touch the corners. I know that.
That's touch the corners.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
I definitely believe. I'm like 90% sure.
All right, I'll just confirm, but I do think you're right. Yes. Yeah, it is. Okay. I like that. I'll go with that rule if that's the way you want to go. But I'm also down to just have it be a like a hardcore match type.
Hello? Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. No, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking.
No, that's fine. It's just your mouse was stiller than I've ever seen it while you were quiet, so I was convinced you had dropped out.
No, I am thinking. I got an idea for what this segment is.
By the way, every time I see the SummerSlam thumbnail, I like it more. I'm glad you ended up.
Yeah.
Going with,
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I kind of like the touch the corners thing if Idol's gonna win.
Sure. I think I agree. I'm okay with that, but just to let you know, I think in the context of a strap match, there are ways I think Idol could win without that stipulation. So like him using the strap to topple the Big Show various occasions is, I think.
He ties the Big Show's legs to the bottom rope? Oh my.
No, I wouldn't necessarily go that far, but like little things like tripping him up with it and things like that and using it as a weapon, I think.
Ball shots.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff there where it's like, oh, this inconvenience for Big Show is being used by the clever heel. But
he's a big mobile thing, and Idol can move better than him. I like that.
Exactly. But I also think there is some momentum in the touch the corner finishes. So I really do think either one works, whichever one you think is better.
I mean, is there a reason we can't do both? Like, that's why Idol eventually will be able to make it to the corners?
Oh, okay. Yes. In that case, yes. To your initial question, yes, we cannot do both.
We'll do both. It's spins or touch the corners. Come on.
You have to do both. First, you have to touch all four corners, and then your light lights up,
Then
meaning
you
you can
can
win
win.
the match. Yeah.
But if the other guy hits his finisher on you, your light goes out. You have to touch the corners again.
Ooh. No. If the other guy pins you for 3 without his light being on, but yours is on, it turns your light off.
I like that, but I want to go with something more arbitrary and bullshit, like hitting a finisher.
Gotcha. What if your back hits the mat at any time? It resets.
Well, when your health bar hits 0, it puts you into critical mode, which maybe then you can lose the match even if your light isn't on. You know what I mean? Even if their light isn't on, you can still win.
What if we also section the match into 3-minute rounds, and the end of each round you're given a score, and the person with the highest score gains 1 corner, and the person with the lower score loses 1 corner.
Unless you're penalty box.
Yeah, if you're already at 0 corners, you get put in a penalty box, and the other guy is able to free roam around the ring for 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds, we just put you in a little cage and open the door again. We're like, all right, good enough.
Yeah. I mean, once he's touched all 4 corners, what else is he supposed to do?
Literally, he stands around and waits.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, this is earlier today.
Like it.
We'll go with earlier today. The Big Show. So we're with the Idol Stevens to start with, and he's pulling into the arena essentially.
Something's just clicked in my head. Feel free to ignore it, but let me just put to you that I think it would be a minor missed opportunity if you don't take advantage of our location in some way.
I'm fully aware.
Okay, great. Aware. I thought you might be. Go ahead.
So the Idol Stevens is pulling into the arena, and there's a big line to get in the arena. There's so many people coming out here to see SmackDown tonight. It's a big line. Whatever, it's taking a while to get in. Idol doesn't quite know what that's about. As he's starting to get closer, he starts to see what it is. Kind of at the security check-in, I guess to say. The Big Show is there with the officers. And he's like, one of these guys is Idol Stevens. We're gonna find him. I'm gonna find this son of a bitch. And Idol's panicking. He doesn't have really anything here. He just has local stuff he's picked up, driving through and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He didn't bring any costumes. Shit. What the hell is he gonna do? How's he gonna get here? We cut to the Big Show, and it's not this guy in this car. It can't be him. He maybe grabs the guy by the neck, and he's like, no, it's not this guy. And then finally, Idol's car pulls up, and it's a nice Italian pizza chef, and he gives the Big Show a pizza. And the Big Show's like, oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. You haven't seen any good at disguising impressionists around here, have you, Mr. Italy Pizza Man? And the chef goes, no, I am just a pizza man. I am making a pizza at the big event. I love the wrestling. You were the Big Show, loving the Big Show. The Big Show, big appetite, making the big pizza. And then he's like, all right, move along. And he gets through, and Idol takes off the mustache. He's like, fuck, man, fuck. Like, yeah, he's just immediately like, oh my god. Like, how the fuck did he buy that? What the fuck?
Just to clarify, so is he using that disguise to get into the arena?
He is, yes.
Okay.
He got... I know, now there's some impetus to have him in the arena.
No. I had an idea to finish this off where he gets to the match board, sees he's not working tonight, and goes, back to the hotel. He turns around and has to leave.
Back to the hotel, and he's like eyeing, I don't know, some other Italian thing.
He sees Santino Morella's gear.
Yeah, I wonder about like a football jersey or something, and he's like, okay, okay, I can make that work.
Roma, or I think Lazio also play in Rome. I might just have offended a bunch of people. Lazio. Thank God I didn't. Lazio is in fact in Rome.
There's got to be a name for like a pizza chef, right?
Yeah, I think you're right, but I don't know what it is. Pizza chef name. Pizziaolo. I definitely am not saying that right. I'm gonna send you the spelling.
Like that?
I think you're right. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh my god, yeah, I got that off your pronunciation.
I guess I was pronouncing it as it's written rather than probably how it's said.
Yeah, that is it. Pizziolo. There you go.
I think comic relief on both.
Yeah, easily
2 or 3 minutes.
We'll go 3. Comedy.
Yep. Idle Steven's minor victory over the Big Show.
Yep. Steven's minor victory over the Big Show. Yes. My favorite part about this is that I think the Big Show is the babyface mechanically, but Idol is so entertaining.
I don't know. I don't know who's the babyface at this point.
I don't think it matters. I think people are just. This is just a good fucking gimmick. I think.
Yeah. I hope so. Nice little variety, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me Predator's match history, please?
Oh, okay. No, you're still
No, I'm still there. I'm thinking.
I sat here for a second. I was like, oh, wait, fuck. He probably dropped, didn't he? Oh.
I'm trying to think of a team they can fight that's like a mid-card team. That's not Deuce and Domino, because obviously they've already fought them. Maybe it's Jesse and Festus. Maybe it is Jesse and Festus. I guess it is Jesse and Festus.
Festus based.
Okay. They're not fighting here, but like we're gonna...
Okay, yeah.
We don't have time for that. I mean, we probably do, but I don't have asked to fit that in. It's like we're booking it in for next week. I was wondering whether or not we just straight book it in, or whether or not we have a Seek and Destroy promo first and then book it in.
Yeah, I like the shouty Seek and Destroy promo.
Exactly. I was literally going to use the word shouty.
We're gonna fucking crush the fucking guys, and they're gonna die.
Whoa,
Seek
Predator.
and Destroy is coming for you. Shark's like, Jesus, man, chill.
Chill. We're doing it for the ocean.
The actual name of Seek and Destroy is Seek and Destroy All Microplastics.
True.
Yeah, Seek and Destroy promo. On their match next week.
Hype, I think.
Yep.
And I guess we could just book the match in during that promo without having to make a separate angle for it.
What we got here?
I think that some sort of cruiserweight multi-man is going to be our main event. Haven't quite decided who's going to be in that yet, but
I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to do an interview with Alan Jones.
Okay. Might put it earlier in the show. Let's
that's cool.
What it's like.
I think. Let's go with Todd. Todd will ask Alan Jones essentially like, "What's going on, man? Are you still part of the anti-Millennium Alliance? What's going on, big dog?" And Alan Jones says that Rey Mysterio brought like a wolf in sheep's clothing into his flock, and he can't trust Rey Mysterio now.
Yep.
For all he knows, Rey Mysterio was with Dion Torres, and the entire thing was a setup to embarrass Alan Jones. Yeah, that might be, a little out there, but he can't trust Rey Mysterio now. He can't trust any of those guys. There's only one person he can trust, and that's himself. Helm's turned on him. Rey's not cool.
True. I want to drop a line here now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I by the way, when I was saying those words, I was like, damn, there's a lot of shit in here that is going to work very shortly. Fuck.
Yeah, I won't mind it be very subtle, but I do want something. Give me a little time. Book this in however you want in terms of mechanics.
Yeah, Alan Jones is essentially just like, I have to go this on my own. Like, I can't be trying to save the world with Rey Mysterio, or whoever the fuck he thinks this is. I said it's another 3. God, 3 has become the new 4.
True.
We can move this up if you want, but wherever.
Yeah, I do want it moved up because I think Jones is probably in the main event, but I'm free. Feel free to put it whatever you want.
Let's break up this fluff stuff a little bit. No, let's do it. No, because I like how all that flows together. Let's do it here. Fuck it.
Rey Mysterio reminds me of a lot of people I've known. He's a good guy, really. But unfortunately, sometimes he sees a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. And that's what happened on Sunday night.
To death? Jesus. That's Todd Grisham.
It's a metaphor, like Todd. Like, you know, the death of our team.
God. Oh, okay.
He storms off, just frustrated with Todd.
Todd Grisham turns to the camera. That guy's weird. Back to you, Michael.
Cool. Let's book in our main event. I think it's a 2-on-2.
Okay, yep.
I think it's Nobunaga and Torres versus Jones, and I don't want to say Evan Bourne, but it might end up just being Evan Bourne.
Could be Dragon Kid.
Could be Dragon Kid.
Could be
Frankie Kazarian's gone, isn't he?
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Unlucky. Have any other ideas other than Dragon Kid then? Might end up just being Dragon Kid, I think.
Yeah, not actually. Really.
Yep. That's fine.
Okay. Dragon Nakamura, I mean. Dragon Nakamura, everybody.
Of course,
Dragon Nakamura.
Now, before we proceed with this, I like this, and I still think there is value in keeping Millennium off this show, just because of we want to save the Millennium tags for the actual Millennium storyline that you set up this week. That's going to happen next week. Do you think this is sufficient, or because let's be honest, the Millennium match is going to be stronger. So, yeah. But do you think this is sufficient?
I think so. I think it's close.
Yeah, I agree. But I think it just gets close. Over the line.
Alan's doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Yeah.
But not much heavy lifting. There's no weak link in this match.
Oh no, really not at all. Yeah. I just think Nobunaga and Nakamura are a little in the shuffle, I guess I'll say. You know what I mean?
I get you. Okay.
Honestly, let me think here. Not let me think, let me see. Yeah, okay. I see. I was gonna say, I was like, maybe like Dion's also pretty up there, but nah, he isn't exactly.
Don't tell them. Southern Mediterranean.
Oh. Yeah, he's not doing it.
It'll be fine, as we saw on Sunday.
It'll be fine.
It's all about how good they are as a wrestler. 11 minutes.
Somehow is.
I think Alan Jones pins Nobunaga here.
Yep. Just isn't able to get his hands on that son of a bitch, Dion Torres.
Yeah, I wonder if there's afters in this match.
If you wanted my gut feeling when you were talking about like the Millennium, I was about to say the shoot gimmick there for a second. We don't Millennium in the show. I was like, what if they just killed all these fucking guys?
All 4 of them?
All 4. Just fucking kill them. Just fuck it. They stand divided. They shall die divided.
I kind of like it.
Which puts even more onus on what Ray was saying. He's right. Like this, they will all fucking lose to these 4 guys if there are not people who want to band together to fucking stop them from trying to do this all the time.
I just wish one of these guys was the cruiserweight champion. Because then
it is unfortunate.
Yeah, you know what I'm going for this. I wonder if Ray and Christian could come down halfway through, but because everyone's already laid out and they just get picked off, and it ends up being all 6 guys laid out.
I like my other kind of idea was the beatdown is happening and Ray and Christian come down, but they're a little bit late and they just kind of stop at the end of the ramp. They're both like, "Fuck."
Oh, I like that. Yeah, and
Christian holding his belt, like he's like, "Oh fuck."
Roddy doesn't get to hold up the title, but what he does do is he gets to stare down from the ring at Christian,
lean over the ropes at the two of them.
Okay, let's do that. I like it.
Fuck yeah.
I think there's a 2-part angle. Beatdown is the first part.
Unfortunately, in my head, it might be 3, but
I would say just beatdown and then stare down.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it.
In case I like your third part, what was your third part?
My thing was that not getting his hands on Dion Torres and stuff like that. They start kind of arguing in the ring, and Nakamura and Nobunaga are like trying to step between them and be like, "Okay, guys, let's just chill and wrap this up and stuff like that." And then Millennium attack. But
I like it, and I definitely think it should be in the angle, but I don't think it needs another part.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Cool.
Okay, so these guys.
The dudes, the gentlemen.
The boys.
The lads.
Dion
Torres.
Santino.
Dragon Nakamura.
Yep, and I'll do the rest.
Yoshihiro Nobunaga. It is Yoshihiro Nobunaga, right? Hey, I'm finally got his name right. 3?
Yep.
Should be able to get away with that.
I might have said 4. I might have said 4.
I might have too if I wasn't worried about the overness of these guys.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this second part, I think I might be able to just do I just want to do a duplicate of this part with Christian and Ray working the crowd?
I would probably pitch for a change of roles on everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
You might be better off just making a new part.
Well. Yeah, might as well just.
Yeah. Just leave the victims out of this one.
Yeah, I like it.
And then you can do working the crowd on Roddy and then background players on all the rest of Millennium.
I like it.
And maybe check in Dion and Alan, but you don't have to put the other two guys in.
Selling an injury?
I just go background player.
Background player? I agree.
Yeah. Selling an injury I would do for like someone who's like a significant part of the angle that involves them selling the injury. Whereas here they're sort of just like set dressing. Did you forget a Millennium guy? No, I see Helms in there.
Nope.
I see
Tyson,
Flash.
Roddy.
Tyson. Yeah, no, you got them all.
Serious storyline development.
Storyline development. What's the last one you said?
Tease.
I don't think tease.
No, not as Roddy's looking at the belt. Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of things that could be teased in this angle, so I know where you're coming from, but I wouldn't. I'd either go generic, serious, or storyline.
I think we'll go serious.
Yeah, I think
we'll go serious. The vibes on this we are fucked.
Are rancid.
Yeah. Yeah, just divided.
You will fall.
We fall.
Yeah. The stare down afterwards is not 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's still understandable.
2, I guess.
Yep. Cool. And I want I guess I want regular victories for all Millennium.
That makes sense to me. This is another instance of Ireland where you need to give us unreciprocated defeats, because we can't be asked to go and just give them individually to Christian and Ray.
Sure, buddy.
Lamo. We need a little break here, because the next angle's also in the ring. So I guess, first of all, Kevin Nash is wheeling himself down to the ring next, and then we'll do one other angle, and then we'll go back to the ring.
Is there one that was like, there is no like pop one anymore, eh?
Non-speaking appearance, I believe, is what you're looking for.
That's a good call. Nash rolls on next.
True.
Backstage. Hype.
This might be a tease, actually. Yeah, I think that the idea of like a short teaser angle, right? It's teasing what's coming up next.
I like it. I think that's where maybe the terminology starts to encroach on each other a little bit, but what can you do?
I don't think I think you're arguing hype is a similar concept, right?
Because teasing would create hype for something.
I agree, but I think this angle isn't necessarily trying to hype you up. It's just like, this is next. And I agree with you, the teasing would create hype, but yeah, I don't think it's like getting people up and ready. It's just like,
they're like,
what's gonna happen? Yeah,
he's in the wheelchair. Let's fucking go.
I think tease indicates a level of like uncertainty, whereas hype is like it's relying purely upon the merits of the angle itself. If you know what I mean. Like, there's nothing being hidden from a hype segment. It's just telling you the truth.
Just hard selling.
Yeah. Okay, we need a little bridge angle here, like an advertisement of some kind.
Or anybody else here for a minute. I don't know. Just checking. Nat Hart could say something.
I think we need like something that's really short and inconsequential here.
Okay.
Like, we're in the main event section. I don't think we have time to go and do something substantial. I get what you say. If you want to put Nat Hart earlier in the show, we can. But I think she's probably wrestling on the dark shows today.
Let me check one thing here really quick. Let's do. Where did these go? Where did the thing go that also had the...
You're going to need to finish one of these sentences for me to answer you.
Well, because I was trying not to give too much away, and then I'm just like, I already have. Where's the stuff with the matches? Or the mains, I guess I mean to say.
Oh, for the SNMEs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we can just start selling that. We're coming back to New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Why don't you do Bobby Lashley then as the?
Sure, that works.
He's going to be on the SNME. I want to say Boston, not New York. Or no, I think you're right. I think it is MSG for the first one. Yep, it is MSG for SNME 24.
Perfect.
Cool. That's a good angle. I like that. All right, Kevin Nash comes down to the ring, accompanied by his goons who help him get into the ring in his wheelchair, and he asks the Undertaker to please come out to the ring, which the Undertaker does. I guess I'll explain all the angle and then we can do it mechanically, or you can get started and see what you make of it.
Yeah, I'll just get started. And
the Undertaker comes down to the ring and stares at Kevin Nash, and Nash says, "Undertaker, look, we've had our ups and downs over the last few months, but I wanted to get you out here because I wanted to look you in the eye and earnestly, sincerely tell you that I am sorry. I apologize, Undertaker. I mistreated you. I treated you unfairly. Hell, I'll say it, I screwed you out of the World Heavyweight Championship. I have seen the error of my ways. I'm sorry." The Undertaker doesn't say anything. Kevin Nash says, "Please, dead man, please. I want to continue being the general manager of this show. I think I've done a really good job here. And I need to know that we're good, dead man. Please accept my apology." The Undertaker doesn't say anything. So Kevin Nash lumbers out of the wheelchair and down onto his knees. He's still quite tall because he's a large man. He says, "Dead man, I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees, Undertaker, please. I'm sorry. Please." The Undertaker gets closer to Kevin Nash, looks down at him. Kevin Nash starts to say again, "I'm sorry," but Undertaker puts his hand on the microphone and picks it up. Kevin Nash puts his hands in like a prayer motion and lowers his head. And Undertaker says, "Look at me, Kevin. I didn't come out here for an apology. I came for your soul." And he boots him in the face. He kills the goons. He picks Nash up. He tombstones him. And we go off air with the lights down purple. Thoughts, additions, changes?
No, it's wonderful. I think you should tombstone him.
I said tombstone.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I agree.
Cool, perfect. I was just like, because I don't think we've gotten that. So
Nope, we haven't.
I'll be lit.
Yep, and it's all that they have to do tonight, so we'll give them all night to practice it.
Yep.
I think so. Let's have a look at your first angle here. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm thinking 2 minutes. Cameo appearances from the goons, because they're getting killed too. And then finally a 2-minute work the crowd angle from Taker as he does the pose and stuff, and the lights dim. And I think this just ends Spooky Lights. And I guess put a major victory for Taker in case it works like this. Doubt that it does, but whatever. Actually, I think it probably... If it does have... Yeah, it does if it has any effect at all. We still don't know that it does. But yeah, if it does, it should work even in this case. I come for your soul.
What a run.
Oh, honestly, what a run. Love Kevin Nash. He's been based. I'll miss him. If he wasn't such a cancer backstage, might consider keeping him longer.
Mm-hmm.
Good job,
yeah,
this was mainly
I know,
you.
I'm just sat here shaking my head, just like, son of a bitch, I can't believe this worked out that well.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
One of my highlights of the year, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. Like, even if his angles have not been fantastic, he is everything we needed him to be.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Hell yeah. Let's send it off. We don't have any of these, right? Dead man. Oh, okay. Never mind. None of these. None of these. All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yep.
Right on. Yeah.
Yep.
Can we book this in for next week?
Yes. Another Cruiserweight main event.
You like the tag name here, by the way?
The tag name?
Strong Helm. I liked it. I liked
it. It's funny.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Strong Helmet. That's a
boy.
Tag.
the hot crowd. They love Finley.
Literally about to say, yeah, exactly that.
They love Finley. And then Finley dies. But Evan stops it.
And we can book this in for next week. I'm impressed, Tucker. You got exactly the match. I mean, I know it's pretty obvious, but I'm still kind of impressed. You didn't
I know what's happening. I know the pieces here.
Yeah.
Yep. Big Zack Ryder. I love him. Yep.
Damn, they couldn't even. I mean, the crowd are white hot somehow.
They love it. They love DX.
Even though they can't understand them at all. Okay, so we need to go and book in the winner of this match, which is going to be the Milan Miracle with a roll up.
That it is. Protect Renee.
Not unless he asks for it. He probably will though. No. Yeah, he can get all the notes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, if he wants them. Oh,
he does.
No, he didn't. You didn't put Dominate on that, did you?
No, I did not. No.
So he doesn't want all the notes.
No, you're right. Not all of them.
Yeah,
Fair play.
Fair play. Nice.
Big, fast roll up.
The hometown hero. Well, we're not in Milan, but close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Good enough. Works for me.
We're in the southern Mediterranean. Oh, I forgot to check. Did Santino get language barrier penalty? Can he speak
He did
Mediterranean?
not get language barrier
Okay,
penalty,
cool,
but he
cool,
didn't
cool.
speak. He didn't speak.
No.
Taz did.
He was working the crowd, I think.
Oh, so then yeah, you're right. Then no,
Yeah.
he did not.
Cool. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
You did it. Buy the pay-per-view.
Buy some replays.
Woo.
Big Vlad.
Hey, you say awful. I see 44.
Literally.
Yeah.
Again, abysmal. 36. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
45
You're
in-ring
tripping.
performance. I'm down with it.
He's a god.
He's actually just based. I
He
won't
is so
hear anything
based.
to the contrary.
It is so fucking funny that like I don't know, this happens with these characters that I don't think we assume. Like Ted Jr. It's just like, I don't know. It just clicks and it's like, I have a trillion ideas for this guy. Like this is
Happens in the weirdest way sometimes too, but yeah, I'm all in on Vladimir Kozlov.
This is Bias Enemy.
I know.
Buy the next one.
I think that's coming later. I think this is something else.
Oh, you're right. It is something else. This was
Bobby winning at SummerSlam?
I don't think so.
No.
I can just look. It was the tour highlights.
Ah, yes.
Here he is. Bobby Lashley is the champion.
Step up, SmackDown locker room.
Literally. Fantastic. There's no penalties here because comedy is universal.
Yep.
They get it. They see him in the Piciolo outfit and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like, fantastic. That's the biggest pop of the night, actually.
Yep. I don't know.
He's
when
like, "No big show, make a no big pizza for no big appetite."
Oh,
they're like, "Hey."
We should book in Sean versus Try, by the way. We forgot.
Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah.
I think this was the biggest pop of the night.
Probably.
Shawn Michaels, Triple H in Amsterdam. Nice.
Seek and Destroy promo. We can book this in.
Yep, we can. SmackDown is fully booked for next week.
Tag week. Tag week.
It's tag season, boys.
Got to do a gimmick at some point where it's Shark Week.
Ooh, yeah. Don't forget about that. That sounds. I don't know what it would entail, but it does
I don't know
sound
either.
fun.
Shark Week.
Shark Week.
Based.
And that does really well, yep.
Really
Gets the crowd white hot again.
There's no storyline here. Who knows what the fuck is happening, man?
Flips! The lightning tap is the spinal tap, right?
Yeah, the spiral tap, yeah.
Spiral tap, yeah.
They see Dion and his name is Dion, and they're like, he's Italian, maybe? Like,
it's possible.
I do like his full name. I only read that recently. Dionisio. I was like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, Dionisio Torres. I'm like, oh, that's an awesome name. Yeah, the boys are very strong, and you are not.
Witness the Cruiserweight Division 2008.
Literally, witness them. You were here.
Oh, I was thinking, by the way, with what happened at SummerSlam, I don't know if it's quite yet or if it'll be with a couple more changes coming up. But this is definitely a period where in a few years' time, smart boards will like post. Remember when the champions were like this after SummerSlam 2008?
Real.
Bobby Lashley, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, Ted DiBiase Jr., Eminem, or Miz Morrison. Yep.
I was just saying, in fact, after the show, I want to get all these guys together, and I want to take a picture that's going to be posted on Reddit for decades to come about how the 2008 Cruiserweight Division was so fucking stacked.
Yep. Can you believe how WWE misused this Cruiserweight Division?
They got Christian, Greg Helms, Roddy Strong, Rey Mysterio, Alan Jones is in there. They got fucking SEMA.
Not pictured in this is Kofi Kingston, who was also around during this period.
Kofi Kingston. Kofi's in the picture on crutches.
And Evan Bourne, who was doing shit with Finlay and Drew McIntyre.
Extracurriculars with Finlay. Fantastic.
But most importantly, Kevin Nash is here.
Here comes Big Kev.
Crippled.
Here comes
Big
Big Bobo.
I didn't come out here for an apology.
Very nice.
For your soul.
By the way, The Undertaker can speak Southern Mediterranean.
Based. Como se esta? Apología. Tengo hambre. Your soul.
Northern Europe loves it.
Let's go, Sweden. Maybe next year we'll actually do a show in Sweden.
Yeah, maybe next year, man. I don't know what this guy's outfit is, but like, is that a hat? Is that his hair?
I think it's his hair.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, it's kind of just frosted highlights, and
I guess it's just like frizzy and out.
Yeah.
I guess.
And he's got probably
got
got
like
some
a bowl
hairspray in there.
It's time for a new top cruiserweight. Huzzah! Huzzah! Oh, he's fucked up. Never mind. Never mind. Fuck that.
Nah.
What are they doing over there in Japan, man? They're killing these guys.
New Japan Pro Wrestling
It's
morale
time
disaster.
for another top cruiserweight. Oh my god!
God.
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I had seen this upon the horizon. And I was like, "This would
It's
be
the
a long
apocalypse.
day for me."
Why is Bobby Lashley's contract up? It's the worst.
He's leaving.
Why does everyone do this? Where we're gonna give Bobo this massive deal, and in like a year's time, it's gonna look really dumb.
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Kennedy.
Hello, Ray.
I mean, it's Rey Mysterio. I'm okay paying.
I agree.
Big bucks.
I agree with the Ray thing. I was just thinking about that earlier. I was in his pod, and I was like, "Yeah, and he's never gonna live up to this." That's just like, that's okay though. We kept him for culture.
Yeah. Okay. I want to go check the house show thing, and together let's turn off people that we don't want to be doing house shows.
Yeah.
And then
I see anything here. It did not pop, Putty. We are not running them next to our TV shows, so it would just be Tuesday, Wednesday right now.
Yeah, and then I guess in our head canon we could say we're running them Monday, Thursday.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And then that's nice. It's a fairly light schedule. Yeah. Yeah,
no, sorry. I'm sitting here going, oh god, this is gonna take a long time.
Yeah, we'll do this. I mean, we'll do this. You can do this over a couple days. So
I can.
Let's leave this for now, and let's go do the house show stuff, and then you send me the list afterwards, and we'll work through it.
So what do we want to do here?
And we just keep the schedule. We do.
Okay.
We technically only do 2 days, but we, in our head, canon do 3. Also, man, kind of sucks. When I looked at this, I was like, oh, it's doing fairly like intuitive house show locations, so I won't tell Tucker to change anything. And then it goes.
No, this is our loop.
Well, it was in Iberia. Oh, it loops in order?
Yes.
Oh. Must resist urge to sync with TVs. Must resist urge.
Oh, no, sorry. No, it is just doing it. It is just doing it by the AI.
Cool.
This is our current loop. None.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, because I was like, I had this region to loop. I'm like, I guess we have all of them? I'm like, wait, no, this is referring to this list, which is everything. Because I know we weren't running every single location. Because I was at one point, and then you were like, that's fucking stupid. We're not doing fucking India shows for 40 fucking people.
Oh, past me had a based ass point.
Yeah.
For now, let's just leave this. But I am annoyed that after doing Iberia on our European tour, that it then went to fucking Hawaii.
What are these, man? These are wild as fuck.
Sur,
like Midwest,
I think, is Mexico.
It is. Sur is South Mexico.
So, yeah, I mean, part of me thinks this might be a part of why they're fucking fatigued, but maybe not.
It probably wouldn't be, but I can hear you there for sure.
And I mean, I
really like the Great Lakes.
So I'm gonna leave this with you, and we don't need to have a conversation about this, but like, all of the locations for our TV shows are in that channel. If you wanted to sync the loop up to our TVs, then it is an option for you. But yeah,
I could, but it is something I'd have to like adjust all the time, because once the last region is reached, the loop is repeated. So it's not like it ends and they're just like, set a new loop. Can
you that's true, but can you do like can you put in Midwest, New England, Midwest for me right now?
Next stop is, oh my god, So Midwest, New England, Midwest.
Yeah, see if you can put in the same region twice.
No.
Well, oh yeah, okay. What's that drop down for next stop is, out of curiosity? Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
I guess then you could start it wherever you wanted in the loop.
You could do it weekly, or monthly even, and then you wouldn't.
I'd be down to do it weekly. I could do that.
Should we set it up now together so it's a little bit less of a hassle? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you say weekly you wanted to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one will be on Tuesday. That is after the Raw in Vienna. So I would go Central Europe.
Yep.
And then Western Europe.
Yeah.
Should we do it for the month? Because that was really easy. That's the week.
Yeah, I guess we could.
That's Australia.
Oh, it is. Wait, there's no Western Europe, buddy. Oh, there it is. The fuck? Why is it all the way up there? Alphabetical order? Hello?
No, it's not alphabetical order. It's in the region. So that's Europe there. You can see it. And then Australia's next. And then India's next.
I know. I was talking about in here, though.
Oh, yeah. I think maybe it's sorted based on how it's...
Order.
I think it's sorted based on how it's sorted in the region tab. I think it's going west to east. Like, yeah. Even though Iberia is further west than Western Europe, I don't think technically, because I think it counts certain things. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, who knows?
We're back in the US.
So yeah, let me hold on here. I'm grabbing. Where am I?
Tri-state.
Yeah, tri-state.
Here's the problem. We can't say tri-state
twice. Yeah.
Yeah. Although we could just stick New England in here. Let's just stick New England in here.
Yeah. I'm cool to jump over there for a minute.
And then we're in tri-state. We're in tri-state New England.
Again.
We can't do, right? So what we should do at this point then is come back in 2 weeks, delete the Europes off, and then stick like Mid-Atlantic at the bottom. Or we could just stick Mid-Atlantic in now.
Yeah, we can.
Because that makes sense. And then we'll revisit this in a couple weeks. Maybe one of us will remember.
Yeah, we've got 2.5 weeks worth there.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm actually going to do this.
I think actually in game you can set a reminder. I think what you've just done works, but let's try it. Like it's maybe go to quick diary.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe is it no. Nope.
Actual diary maybe? Yeah,
diary alert. Trigger date. There you go.
So we would need it on the Wednesday.
These two. It'd be here in theory. We could do it earlier if we wanted.
Yeah, because we kind of want to do a bit more tri-state New England only. So why don't we set it for the 16th?
We can set it for the 16th. I was going to do the 12th. Yeah. That way we did it coming off SmackDown. But
You're right. No, you're right.
Okay.
Set
new tour loop.
And then I should email you, I think.
It will.
Cool. All right.
That's sick. I've never used that before. I don't know if that's...
I don't use it often.
This is new, right?
I think it was in at least 2020.
Okay, very cool. I've never used that before.
I don't use it often enough. It's a useful feature. We'll see how it plays out.
It is very useful.
Maybe we'll find problems with it. Okay. Well, anything else we need to go over, or should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think we're good. I gotta fucking talk to some people in the front there, but in the front, I mean front offices of the broadcasters.
Yes.
I don't. I said that in a really weird way. I do that often though, where I say something and nobody knows what the fuck I mean because
I thought you were talking about the expirations. To be fair, I think I knew where you were going. All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back. Are we doing this weekend or something?
Oh yeah. So I'm not good tomorrow. I should be able to do later on the 28th.
Cool.
And then the 29th, I'll be totally open.
All right. So yeah, we're back on the weekend as usual. Probably back to more regular scheduling in general. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. SummerSlam's going to be up on Tucker's channel tomorrow. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Although we're gonna see you before then, but goodbye.